inside a maze. Can we code him out? Let's check it out. So we have scratched open up here, and first here is our Robo, and we have to tell Robo when to start. For that, I have added a when the green flag click block, and then I have already added a block called point in direction 90. Okay, I'll explain you why we have added this block already, but let's first move on, and now let's start making our Robo move. So let's start by adding a move 10 steps block. Now when I click on the green flag, it moves 10 steps. But just moving 10 steps is not enough, right? So let me try using a repeat loop today. If we don't use repeat, we must have to write move again and again or increase the number of steps a lot of many times, right? So let me try putting a repeat loop, okay? And I put this move block inside the repeat loop. Let's check it for 10 times right now. Oh, 10 is a little less. If I make it 20, then let's see what happens. A little more, right? Maybe 24. I think this is fine. So this repeat loop made to move 10 steps, repeat 24 times, and this is how our Robo is landing up here. Okay, next, to go down, we need to make a Robo turn, otherwise he may hit the wall. Like let us try making it 26. Oops, he hit the wall. So it's better to make it 24 over here, and then we'll add a turn block. Okay, so for the turn block again, we are going to use a repeat loop for 10 times, let's say initially, and then I'll put a turn clockwise by 15 degrees. Okay, let's see. 15 degrees 10 times is a little high. If I make it 6, I think this works. And then again we can repeat the same thing. We can use a move block but inside a repeat loop. Let's check it out. 10 is a little big. Let's make it 8. Still 8 goes beyond. Let's make it 6. A little less, maybe 5 will work for us. Yes. Now in the same way we can process and we can add the turn blocks and make our Robo move. Okay, so can you help Robo escape the full maze? Try it out and send me the link in the comment section.